Did you know that 99% of people never look past the first page of Google search results? This means that if your business isn't among the top 3 results on Google Maps, it's practically invisible to potential customers. And guess what? That's where your competitors are getting all their customers. Most businesses don't realize that ranking on Google isn't due to luck, but rather an understanding of how Google selects the winners. The number one reason your business isn't ranking is that your Google business profile isn't optimized correctly. If your phone isn't ringing as much as you'd like, or your website is getting few clicks, your profile probably needs improvement. The good news is that fixing this issue is easier than you might think. Today, I'll share some incredibly simple Google business profile SEO tricks that you can use to boost your rankings overnight. You don't need to be an SEO expert, and these tips are 100% free. In the next few minutes, you'll learn which ranking factors directly impact your listing's visibility in 2025, how to adjust your profile based on those factors so Google ranks you higher, and how to use free tools to make this process 10 times easier. A few weeks ago, a small business owner in Salt Lake City, Utah, contacted me because his Google Maps listing was practically invisible. After using the same tricks I'm about to share with you, his rankings increased significantly in just a few days, going from nowhere to the top of search results. Now I'll show you how to do the same thing. Before you start making changes to your listing, I recommend downloading 2 free Chrome extensions that will simplify the optimization process and help you stay ahead of the competition. The first is GMB Everywhere. This tool allows you to see what your competitors are doing to rank higher so that you can improve upon their strategies. The second is Plepper. It's similar to GMB Everywhere, but provides even more details to enable you to assess the competition. I've included links to both of these tools in the description, so go ahead and install them before continuing. Once you've downloaded and installed the extensions, open Google Maps and search for a keyword you'd like to rank for. GMB Everywhere will reveal hidden details about your competitors that most people never see, and Plepper adds a helpful pop-up directly within Google Maps with even more insights. These tools will give you a foundation for improving your listings ranking, so I encourage you to use them. The truth is that Google has already given the secrets away for how to rank better. It's all in your business's relevance, distance, and prominence. We'll go through these categories one by one so you can understand what factors affect each and how you can improve them. Relevance refers to how well a local business profile matches what someone's searching for. Add complete and detailed business information to help Google better understand your business and match your profile to relevant searches. Things like having correct business information, choosing the right service category, including relevant and optimized service listings and descriptions, having opening hours that align with the times people are searching for you, posting relevant Q&As, posting about your business regularly, and having optimized review frequency, good reviews, and optimized responses. Basically, the goal of relevance is to demonstrate to Google that you are what the person typing in the search bar is looking for. Distance considers how far each potential search result is from the location term used in a search. If a user doesn't specify a location in their search, Google will calculate the distance based on what they do know about their location. While it seems simple, it's actually one we see business owners get wrong all the time. Distance largely comes down to having optimized descriptions both on Google and on your website, and the difference between service area businesses and businesses with a physical address listed. Here's the problem we've seen with service area businesses. If you list your service area as the county or worse, counties that you work, you're missing out on a potential ranking boost. If someone searches plumber near me, Google will try and find the closest available plumbers. If you have a list of counties as your service area, Google will still put you in the rankings, but they will default to the plumber with a physical location 3 miles down the road, even if you are only 1 mile down the road. Without listing a physical location, Google has no idea where you truly are. Sure, service area seems to capture more ground, but in the end, would you rather have a bigger piece of a smaller pie, or what becomes effectively nothing of a larger pie? The other things most people don't realize is that you can still include your service area even with a physical address. There's no reason you shouldn't have a physical address listed on your profile the way things are being handled by Google right now. In a similar vein, you should try and include your location, city if possible, as frequently as you can on your website and your Google business profile without sounding unnatural. This also helps Google zero in on where you are doing business primarily and allows you to beat out competitors who aren't doing this. The thing about ranking on Google Maps is that it's these marginal improvements that end up making the difference in the end. Everyone should have a Google business profile. It's the ones that spend the time to optimize it that actually make money from it. Finally, prominence refers to how well known a business is. Some places are just naturally more prominent in the offline world, and search results try to reflect this in local ranking. For example, famous museums, landmark hotels, or well-known store brands are also likely to be prominent in search results. Prominence is also based on the information that Google has about a business from across the web, like links, articles, and directories. Google review count and review score factor into local search ranking. More reviews and positive rankings can improve your business local ranking. Your position in web results are also a factor, so search engine optimization, or SEO, best practices apply. This is where having an optimized website comes into play. Honestly, the gap between just having a website and having an optimized website isn't huge, but there are some things that most people don't know about or think about, such as having the right proportion of heading tags, having effective meta description and alt tags, etc. These things can be time consuming, but again, the difference in rankings is in the margins. This is also the section most impacted by Google reviews. Review count and review score are both big parts of this, as well as relevance, but one thing Google doesn't mention in their description of what? Prominence is also the section most impacted by Google reviews. Review count and review score are both big parts of this, as well as review relevance. But one thing Google doesn't mention is frequency. Review frequency also has an impact, and getting positive reviews regularly plays a big role in the trajectory of your rank. Here's one last tip if you're making big updates like changing your business name or categories on your listing. And this one might just be the most important. Don't do everything at once. Too many changes too fast can look suspicious to Google and could get your listing suspended. It's definitely not worth the risk. These are some of the most powerful tactics to boost your rankings and get your Google business profile to the top of the search results. If this felt a little overwhelming and you'd like to talk to someone about how your business fares, I'd love to hear from you and take a look at your account and see where you have some opportunities. All free, no obligation stuff. Reply below or click in the link in the description to visit my website and get in touch.